Welcome back, my beautiful people. I hope you guys enjoyed day one. Even though we didn't do much, it was just more situating the rooms and getting ourselves situated and, getting ourselves prepared for the long 2 weeks that we had, in front of us. But now we're gonna wrap it up to day two, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So as many of you know, Anthony and myself decided to start working out before the trip. Just to lose those extra pounds, just to try to look good and feel good for the trip. Now, I started doing it, and it really became a habit and a part of me that on my daily routine, I had to be doing it, right? So when we got there and I seen that Anthony was doing the series battles, in the mornings, I said, why not? The kids are asleep. Why not check out the gym? Now, I went to check out the gym, but it was packed. And as much as I would have loved to do it, a lot of you guys know me, I don't like crowded places. Okay, so then I just left. I went back to the room. Anthony told me, hey, go walk around and you get the steps in, you get your cardio. And I'm like, but where am I gonna walk? Like, I don't know this place. So I ended up taking hubby's advice, and I was just praying, like, oh my God, I hope I find like a little trail. I hope I don't, get myself lost here or something. I'm not used to just going out and walking. It's just different. So I went and go ahead and did it. Luckily, and I know that was God being on my side, there was a trail. So as soon as I get out the hotel, to the left, it opens out to the beach. So what I did, I just like followed the little sidewalk that they had, and it was good. On the sidewalk, it took me around the little park, which I am showing you here. It was a beautiful park. It was right next to the U.S. Army Museum. So it was full of green, palm trees, the sound of the birds. And literally almost every day that we were there was a rainbow. Like I don't believe there was a day that we didn't see an actual beautiful rainbow there. I think I have mentioned before that the one thing that I love about Hawaii is the trees. One in particular, which I'm going to show you later on this video. I have not done my research, so I don't know what's the name of this tree. But maybe if you have gone, or if you know when I show you what tree it is, comment down below and let me know what tree it is, because it is a beautiful tree. At the end of that walk, it was a total of 3 miles that I did in 1 hour, and the humidity was making me sweat like I have never sweated. Here in El Paso is dry, but I don't sweat like the way I sweated in Hawaii. Like I'm showing you right here. I have never sweated to the point that you guys can see the sweat through my shirt or through my pants. After that, I got back to the room. Anthony was done with his series battle, so we ended up getting ready and going out for breakfast. We ended up walking down to the Hard Rock Cafe. But like on the way over there, the girls, as you guys can see here, they were amazed as well as how much green everything is over there. Here in El Paso, if you have come over here, you guys know that it's very dry over here and we really don't have green, and the green that we have is like fake grass, okay? Now here is when I show the girls for the first time the tree that I've been talking about. And this is a beautiful tree. The girls were like, wow, look at this. The roots are hanging, and they were just all over it, like just touching it. Of course, I had to take a picture, and here's the little picture that I took, a beautiful picture. But as we walk the whole tree, if you guys can see it, please tell me you don't think this is a beautiful and amazing tree. I have never ever in my life seen something like this before. We ended up making our way to Hard Rock, like I mentioned. It was nice. It's kind of weird situated because they have the little store in the bottom, and then the greeter is like towards the end. So we ended up going up. She told us the way. The way going up the restaurant was amazing, full of guitars. The girls loved it, and you guys can even hear it in their voice. Wave. Damn, shake those buns, babe. Huh? Buns. Hey, if I'm gonna be the camera girl and I'm gonna be looking at your buns, might as well check them buns, right? As you guys can see here, once we were up the stairs, it opened up to this beautiful balcony, and I ended up getting the eggs Benedict, if I'm not saying it correct. Adriana and Adrian ended up getting French toast. Alexa and Angelique ended up getting pancakes, as you guys can see there. Anthony ended up getting the Loco Moco. After that, we said, okay, today's gonna be a chill day. So we started heading to get some henna tattoos. On our way to the henna tattoos, I told Mr. Almani to pose for me. And he's posing.
Too sexy for my. Too sexy for my.
So we go ahead and make it to the henna tattoos. The girls were just excited and just looking at all the pictures, trying to decide, and they were just debating, you know, like if it's an actual tattoo they're gonna get. And once they got the selection, they went and go ahead and got it. Here's the lady. The lady was very nice to them. It was just like an overall fun experience for them to get that. So I made him all pose, and these are their henna tattoos. Alexa was just moving around while she was waiting, so hers kind of smeared up a little bit, but overall it did not affect the whole look or the design of it once it was dry. So everything was good after that. On our way back to the hotel to get the rental, came through this little market, which they loved. After the little market, we went and got in the car, and we decided to do a day where we go and drive around some islands. And let me tell you, for us that we're adults, we appreciate the beauty of nature, and we like the sceneries, and we like, you know, seeing all this. The girls are more just like, hey, let's get in the water, let's get in the beach, oh my god, the waves, you know. But I enjoyed every single part of this drive, and I'm glad I'm able to show you guys, because it's amazing how from one side of the mountain is one color, and then you drive around, and then the other side of the mountain is like a different color, and you're just like, whoa, wait, it's the same ocean. Like, how possible that it changes just colors just like that? And the first scenic drive that we seen there, we stopped. You guys couldn't get in the water there, so it was just more like a scenery place where we just stopped, we enjoyed the view, and we ended up taking a picture with the girls. After that, we got back in the car and we drove to the other side of the mountain. And as you guys can see here, how amazing the water just changes colors. You know, it just, like I mentioned in the previous video, you know, the water just turns like dark blue, and then light blue, and then turquoise, and then like clear. It's just amazing on how many colors I seen in this trip. Now we seen another side of the beach, you know, that in that side of the beach we can actually get off and have the girls, they were dying to just touch the ocean, you know. So we went and stopped, and this was the first beach that the girls were able to experience the sand and experience the water. And this is their reaction. Just screaming, because actually the waves were a little strong on that beach, and plus it was windy. And as I am recording the girls and taking pictures of those girls, then I turned to my back and I see Anthony was just very, very quiet, you know. I was like, I'm gonna see what's up with him. So I decided to take a little slow-mo picture of Mr. Handsome right here. As you guys can see, I try my best to do it good. But then I realized that the real reason that he was actually quiet was because his shoes, you guys. He loved the shoes, and they were white, and unfortunately they ended up getting all messed up, as you guys can see here on the video. So once I seen that the shoes were all messed up and he wasn't really in a good mood after that, I wrapped up the girls. I said, okay, let's take a picture, and you guys are gonna have plenty of ocean for the next day, so let's wrap it up. After that, we ended up making our way back to the hotel room, and on our way back, which is again crazy, right? Because it's the same mountain, we're just going like in a circle. There's the views is just like more like an actual, you know, route, like just full of trees. You really don't see the ocean. It was just like nice, but different. I don't know. We made our way back to the hotel. We let the girls go ahead and get on their bathing suits. They were just so excited since they already been on the beach on the one that we let them get off. They were just so excited to actually be in the beach without having to like be in a rush to leave, or not even having the bathing suits just to get in there. So we rushed. They got in on their bathing suits. And now the Hiltons, like I mentioned, I recommend it for families. They have, not only does it open up to the beach, right? But they have the lagoon side. And on the lagoon side, they have an actual lagoon, which is like more for kids, and they have this like big like carts that you can drive or things more kids activities. So we ended up taking the girls there first, and this is, you know, them. As you guys can see, it's just like a really small beach type thing. It's called the lagoon for kids. I took him there because I wanted them to get a more like feels of what it's gonna be once I take you to the big beach. You know, I don't want to take you to the big beach and then you're not liking it. So let's try this little kitty one, and if you guys like it, we'll go to the big one. They did like it, but Angelique was too tall for it, right? So we were like, let's just it has no waves, it has like no motion or anything like that. So we literally just got up and crossed the side of the little crossroad that they have there, and the beach is there. So then on this one, Happy decided to join them, and here are them swimming. As you guys see, they love the motion of the waves. Now, Adriana had a little bad experience because on the lagoon, towards the middle, in the middle part of it, it was a little more deeper, but I feel like it was just like 5 feet, but for her, it's deep. And her bad experience was that she did not know, so she kept like hopping and she was feeling the ground, and then out of a sudden she didn't. So she took the step and she fell in the water and like in the hole, and she swallowed a lot of salt water, and that kind of like a little traumatized her, right? So she stayed on the edge literally the whole trip, no matter like what beach we went to, because we went to different beaches. She just stayed on the very edge. She didn't want to go back further in. It kind of like created this little fear on her. As much as I even tried, I'm not a water girl. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I don't even get on my own pool here at home. But I did do it for her, and she's just she needs to feel the surface in order for her to be okay. So she ended up just getting out and playing with the sand. After a few hours of swimming, we said, okay, it's time to go ahead and have some dinner. So we head back to the room. We ended up getting ready. And do you guys remember that restaurant, the Italian restaurant that was closed on the first day? It was open. So we ended up getting ready. This is the girl's outfit check for the night. I am going to go ahead and say that the food there was amazing, from the appetizers, from the drinks, from literally everything was good. The atmosphere, the service, everything was good. I'm going to go ahead and leave again some pictures at the end of this video and to show you the food and show you the drinks. But overall, that was the first day. We went around around the beach, show the girls different type of colors of the beach, having them experience the beach, getting them their henna tattoos, getting them just prepared as the days come, for all the excitement and all the fun. At the end of the night, they ended up tired, just laying down, just tired of the walking, tired of the swimming, and of course, after a good dinner. Now, here are some pictures. I hope you guys enjoy them, and I'll see you on day 3. Bye.